If it's your first trip to the south of France and you only have a week, here's what I recommend. The easiest option is to fly into Nice since there is an international airport. But if you want to take the more scenic route and load up on French pharmacy goods at City Pharma, you do have the option of taking the high-speed train from Paris to Nice, which usually takes about 6 hours. Once you get into Nice, I recommend staying here the entire week and using this as a central hub for your base of operations instead of checking in and out of hotels or Airbnbs every single night. The accommodations around this area were also a lot more affordable and way more options compared to everywhere else. For your first full day, I recommend staying nearby in case you need that jet lag nap. Some of our favorites around this area include Rule Plage, Ice Cream at Finocchio, and if it happens to be a Monday, make sure to walk over to the market area for the cutest little antique market. Day 2, get up early and head on over to Saint-Tropez. It was a bit of a hassle to get here just because when we went, the ferries weren't operating, but I'd say give it at least 2 to 3 hours for commute time, and we honestly just love strolling around and checking out all the shops. For day 3, I recommend a Monaco and Menton day trip. Monaco is much smaller than we anticipated, so we only spent half a day here. But if you do have dinner reservations in Monaco that's pretty late, I wouldn't rely on Ubers or ride sharing to get back to Nice. And if you don't have dinner reservations, check out Giacomo. It's literally the same vibe as Pink Mama in Paris, but the food is so much better. Day 4, head on over to Cannes and Antibes, but this one's optional. We had both on our list just because you see these two cities mentioned in the media all the time, but we found it lackluster and underwhelming, so really didn't spend too much time here. Looking back, I probably would have spent another do-nothing day in Nice rather than walk around aimlessly. And lastly, day 5 to 7, my favorite part out of the entire trip. These last couple of days are reserved for shopping and discovering the smaller towns nearby. We checked out Saint-Paul-de-Vence, Villefranche-sur-Mer, Ez, and this was probably the highlight of our trip. There was just a certain fairy tale-esque charm that these smaller towns had, and if you don't have a car rental to get to these spots, there were plenty of rideshare options.